We are continuing with the 7 C's of success. I talked about 3 in the previous videos, so we are going to continue with that series. Remember, what we are doing is we are looking at how do we work on the goals that we already set. And I keep reminding you that the goals we are talking about are SMART, and they are our own personal development goals. So now is time to action them. And there are certain things that we must be aware of so that to push through with the actioning of the goals that we set for ourselves. The other C I'm going to talk about is the constraints. How many constraints do you have? How many are self-imposed? How many are external? You see, when we talk about constraints, there are some that are internal, the others that are external. When we're looking at the internal ones, there are several things that we need to work on to ensure that we action on the goals that we set. There are certain things like communication. How much is communication important as we work on our goals? Remember, we said when working on our goals, at times we may require help. It's not everything that pertains to us that is doable on our own. We might need help, in which case communication can be a constraint. You may not be able to communicate. How do you communicate? Who do you communicate with? Then there are other self-imposed constraints like fear. Thinking that you cannot do certain things. And so you get stuck with that fear. Another constraint is the love of staying in the comfort zone. You don't want to challenge yourself. Remember, we are what we continually do. In which case, fear should not be one of the constraints. The other thing is being a people pleaser. You may not want to get out of your comfort zone because you are wondering, what will people say? Giving an example with myself, when I started doing these videos, there is this inner voice that tells me at my age I shouldn't be doing this. But then I have had to put fear aside and work on these videos. I have a goal. I have set goals. They are SMART. They are specific. They are measurable. They are attainable. They are relevant because of what I am trying to do. I'm doing training. And these videos must be done because they will reach more people than how I would reach people if I do the training physically or on Zoom. Some people may not be able to access that. But if I shoot the videos and they go to my YouTube channel, then they will reach more people. In which case, I have had to set fear aside. I have had to stop being a people pleaser. I won't do what people want. I have had to work on my communication. So this C of constraint, as you review your goals, please make sure you also see what are the constraints. Is it social media? Because you are used to social media. You are used to wasting time. What are your constraints? So work on your constraints for you to be able to work on your goals. So the other C we have looked at today is constraints. Look at what is internal, what is external. Work on those constraints, things that will stop you from attaining your goals. Remember, we say the goals are time-bound. So take care of the constraints that will stop you from achieving your goals within the time that you have set. So we have said communication can be one of them, being in the comfort zone, fear can be one of them, and many others. When it comes to external, it could be a company, the people you are keeping. Are they helping you? Do they have their own goals? Are you on a similar journey? Remember, if you walk with somebody that does not know the way, any road will lead you there, in which case you can easily lose focus. So take care of any constraints, external or internal. Thank you.